it's kind of like the Warriors. You know, they may feel 50, but they're really, you know.
What
70.
did last night age him?
Oh
because before you answer, I didn't see Wilt. I didn't see Bill. What Wembanyama is to, I think the world are now Spurs fans. That was captivating. I had 3 vines going, 4 plus you all. What happened to you guys last night?
I watched I'm in the middle of an epic drama series right now.
One of the best games ever in the Western Conference Finals. I know you saw it,
checked the Giants out and was like, all right, they're done.
They just left right for the Wolves, man.
And then, you know, after my Wolves lost, I'll catch the Western Conference Finals like game 2 and 3.
Can I admit an error on my birthday?
Sure.
It is not Anthony Edwards' league. It's Wembanyama's. Steiny is breathtaking. Bonte texted me, I need a sports cigarette. I said, that's my line. But how far are we behind that or those 2 teams? And Caruso, my God.
Well, Goo.
Jesus.
It's enough to make you want to change your strategy if you're an NBA team. I'm
bringing Porzingis back because that's the closest thing to Wemby. You're going to laugh, light a candle, open your Bible because the dude's different. His body type, he ain't Wemby. I'm not saying that, but he's damn, man. What do they call the go ahead, son. It's my birthday. I'm messing up.
Okay.
They got it in the word in the street when you're a version of somebody, but you're not really Robert Redford. They call you
poor man's?
Yeah, there we go. A poor man's Wemby. But damn it, man, that was sobering, but scintillating at the same time. What a performance. And then he hits the 3 from the logo. I got Steph vibes. They were down 3 when he took that shot. Drained it.
You know, when you watch, I've told you this over the years, that watching Steph Curry, I have never shaken my head more at just, wow. I can't believe this.
All right, I'm with you.
I can't believe it. But
now,
in a different way now, for the last couple years, and, you know, punctuated with a game like last night.
Right.
How can you bring an old guy onto the Warriors? I don't care who he is. How can you look at the Spurs and the Thunder and say, let's try to get a veteran in here to help Steph? I mean, oh my God.
I mean, what do you?
We're so far. I tell you right now, I'm the other way. I'm about more draft picks. I'm about we got to stop kidding.
It sounds like you want to blow it up.
I just can't. I cannot go after an old guy anymore. Do you realize? Like, I want you to just think.
22.
Exactly. I want you to think of this for a minute. I made a list of the 20 oldest players in the NBA.
Wow.
The Warriors have 4 of them.
Wow, man.
And you want to bring in, not you, but people want to bring in a 5th old guy, whether it's LeBron or Kawhi.
There's not 10 Wembys.
We can't do that. We can't. We can't do that unless we're acknowledging we're just trying to put on a show next year. We're just trying to put on a show.
Wow.
But we're not, you know, whatever we do next year, if that's the way you go, we're just about putting a show on. We're still not serious about, you know, trying to rebuild this thing. I don't know how else you can see it after you watch those teams.
You're not wrong. And I feel a lot of that. But at the end of the day, you can't be so, like, the way you speak with that energy, Steiny, it makes me feel like, and I wonder what the fans think, that they're Wembys running around everywhere. So you can't overreact because this dude is incredible. So you got to make yourself the best version of yourself. How do you do that if you continue to go down old street?
Pour all your assets into next year.
Oh,
it's
man.
preposterous.
So what do you suppose? What do you suggest they do?
I mean,
because 30 is the show when he's healthy. He is the show, but he's not what we're watching Wemby do. And that's no shade at Steph. This is different. It's bigger. It's taller. It's like watching Plastic Man play ball, but he's got team around him. He's got Guy. They couldn't bring the ball up half court without Fox. But
you're saying everything I'm telling you. So what do you want to do? You want to get LeBron
that's
James?
Where we're gonna stop.
So for 1 year, we can be the 8th.
What can we do? I'm asking you, what can we do?
Start to rebuild. Start to think about 3 years from now.
Then you got to talk to Steph and have a real conversation. Like, it might not. It's time. I don't want that. I'm keeping it real. It's time. I don't think it's time. The prime time games when Steph is healthy. Steph, you listening? You know I love you. But right now, Wembanyama has surpassed. He is must-see TV. So, Stoney, there's not 30 or 29 other Wembys running around the league.
So that doesn't mean you don't try to get 4 or 5 young guys that can compete with them, because the old guys ain't even in their league.
Wow.
Do you think it's a coincidence that LeBron, Curry, Durant, Kawhi, Butler, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis, Embiid, Lillard. Do you think it's a coincidence that they're not in the playoffs?
Well, I'm down on this guy. The Durant one, Steiner, he got hurt. Okay, that's one. Okay. LeBron was a top 4 seed and their best player.
That's right.
He could have helped.
How old was that best player?
He's young.
Right.
Luka.
Thank you.
But it was injury is what I'm so right. Some of those names I guess I'm saying on my birthday, I'm giving them a pass.
Right. LeBron's not in the postseason because he had to have a 27-year-old star to advance. He didn't. They're done. Curry and Draymond can't advance anymore. Kevin Durant, that team might have been able to beat the Lakers, but
I got you.
They wouldn't have beat the Lakers if the Lakers were healthy. Kawhi Leonard, his team didn't even make the playoffs.
But does LeBron make us better the way right now that we're constructed? My answer before you go would be hell yes. I think that's the goal. Not look and compare us to San Antonio, because that's obvious. Okay. The league is on notice.
Okay, so you want to get better for 1 year, and then what?
Ooh, I don't get paid. I'm with you.
I don't either, but I'm telling you that I don't see how you can watch these games and these playoffs and even watch a team like Minnesota get handled by the San Antonio Spurs and think that the Golden State Warriors are a move away with a veteran type player.
Okay, now real quick, I know they're not a move. They're moves away. I lowered my bar. I just want the Warriors and Steph to make the playoffs.
Okay,
LeBron
but
gets us to that mark.
I'm worried about after that now, because the playoffs mean nothing. The playoffs mean nothing if you're a 7 seed.
Are we so sure for this team where they're at now?
If they're lucky to be a 7 seed, come on, Goo.
Listen, I'm not saying you're wrong.
Preposterous.
You said now they might be playing to the masses of just to get asses in the seats. So LeBron would help that.
Great.
I'm not saying
that's great. But don't tell me you're serious if you bring LeBron James in.
And I'm not telling. Well, I am, I guess, because now I lowered my bar. I want them to give me a series.
So does lowering your bar mean you're willing to forsake some stuff in the future?
I think we're going to find out.
I think we're going to find out. That.
Every outlet and every Mark Spears and everybody that joins this station, our guy, Ferdale, all the talk right now is the Warriors are going to go down the Geritol aisle.
Yeah, that's been their talk since Durant got here, and they haven't gotten anybody.
Nikki.
I mean, how you cannot watch that game last night again?
I'm not saying you're wrong,
and say, let's go get an old guy. I mean,
I just think that's what they're going to do.
Well, that's dumb. That's stupid. They got to start getting younger as fast as they can.
Man.